Compose yourself. Plurpy, MJ, I unhid. I took holding my groin off my block. Hello, Cajun lady. Hello, Susan. Yay! I'm in the studio, temporary studio. Hey, Shell. Angelo's having a laugh fit, so he's. Hold on.
If any of y'all ever get a chance, you gotta watch Net Blue. It's Net with a 3 instead of an E, Blue. Watch people die inside. Unexpected meme instant regret videos. Absolutely.
Uber.
Yes.
It sounds fun.
Hello, everybody.
Well, when more people, shit. Move the camera, Cajun lady. How you been, baby? How you? Have you moved into your new place yet? I know you were moving. You fully moved in? I hope so, and I hope it's going well. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Cajun, I love you a long time. I do. Now, Pirate is on. Her husband has whisked her away to celebrate their anniversary. And I did just get some shots of her food. Hey, Uni. They're having drinks and dinner right now. It looks really good. Hold on, I got another guest. Oh, shit.
Steve Yoakum. Is it Steve Yoakum? Oh,
welcome to the panel. Vivacious Val.
What you
Stay
doing?
outshine. How are you? I hope everybody's having a good Saturday night, a good Saturday. Hope everybody had one. It is freezing here in the Berg in Virginia. Frozen.
Girls will be 13 degrees tonight. 13, Shannon.
Yeah. Cassandra, hello. Lisa, hello. It's damn cold here. There's Nancy Stevens. How are you? I love you. So I thought I would pop live. So, Shell, when I left Ohio, it was freezing. I think when I come back, it's going to be freezing. I'm scared of Ohio. Froze my ass off.
Susan.
Hello, Uber. Hello, wife. Hello, Susan.
There's Uber Goober.
Hey, darling girl.
Hello, Unitonica.
Uber, you got your comments on your videos turned off, and I can't leave a message to say, "Hey, girl, I watched your stuff."
It might not be that you turned them off. It may be YouTube did it.
Hey, Uni.
Notorious for
YouTube is starting to take comments down again.
Yeah.
I hate it when they do. Hello, Flop. Hello. I have a question, and this is a serious question because I know I got a lot of new subs from I'm not even gonna call. I don't consider Crude and anybody like that true crime. They're their own hybrid, not hybrid. Hybrid version of our true crime. But there are these two people. I should have hashtagged their names, and it's Ernest Shell. I call him Ernest T. Bass Shell. And then there's that Blood Money Benny Keats. Now, Savage turned me on to them, and if she ever gets here, I'll cuss her again because I cussed her on the phone the other night.
Girl, that irony.
They go at
it. That's a whole that Ernie Shell. Lord have mercy.
It's crazy.
It is absolutely.
They call each other meth addicts, and one actually used to be a meth addict. That's Ernest T. Bass. He used to be a meth addict but then I'm sorry, Benny. I know you've been over and like he's here. He goes to Savages when she's live, and I could see him in chat. But then I went to see him, like his channel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you need to talk about Ernest T. Bass.
Girl, Benny. Ernie is, oh gosh, yeah.
Didn't Benny said he had Ernest T. Bass arrested the other day?
Girl, I was watching him and I thought, is this dude serious? Like, I can't believe people really believe him. Like, when I went in over there for the first time and was just, because I kept hearing his name, you know, so I go over there and I'm just like, no.
Hey, Vicky Hill.
I trust.
That's right, Ace Carson. How are you? His name is Ernest Shell. That's like if you type in Ernie Shell, though, he'll pop up. And his channel is that's not the name of his channel. His channel's name is something else, and I can't remember what it is. But he looks like he has a hat like Crocodile Dundee, so I call him Crocodile Dum-Dum. And he really thinks he's like Dog the Bounty Hunter. So he has phone calls of him and Don Wells. And then you go over to Blood Money Benny, and he's got friggin' Candace on the fucking panel trying to throw her ass out of a plane. Would you want to improve your life? You want to improve your life? You need to jump out of a plane. Hey, Joe, Benny did call the cops on Ernie. He was arrested. I see for meth. Now, see, Joe, we need you here. Thank you. Thank you. Because
here's the thing, though, Shannon. Like the guys over there on the stand. You know, there's a show over there. You know, named The Stand.
Yeah.
They grew up with Ernie. I mean, they were tight, and they still care for Ernie. However, they are also calling out Ernie's actions.
Hey, Sal.
I like The Stand over there, y'all. I can't help it. They seem like they're good guys over there.
Here's what I do know. They keep an audience for like 500 or more.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really know what they talk about. Welcome, Savage, to the show. Hey, Ken.
Y'all talking about Ernie shit?
Yeah, I call him Ernest T. Bass.
Oh,
Ernest T. Bass was walking aimlessly down the middle of a highway. Well, you know what? Everybody enjoys a nice walk. I know the hat gets me. The hat kills me.
Look, that's some entertaining shit when him and Benny going at it, because they playing each other while they lie. And they just arguing like I don't know what.
They really do. Neither one of them got any sense.
No, Benny ain't got no damn sense.
You know, Ernest T. Bass is playing his phone call with Dawn. Like I said, Benny trying to toss Candace right out of a plane. I can't keep it all together, and it's because they stream so long, and I don't know what they're talking about, so I just get pissed off because I don't know what they're talking about.
Uni, I got your email. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Heels in the Air. If y'all have not seen Heels in the Air's latest video, please check it out. I always love every time I see Heels in the Air has posted something, I know it's gonna be good. I know it's good. So what are you doing tonight, Savage?
Huh?
I said, what's going on tonight with you? Just laying back, chilling?
Yeah, pretty much. I triggered Molly today. My day's complete.
I saw that. I'm Chi-Chi. Any subject. My Chi-Chi might come on and talk about wood. I did watch your video where you triggered her.
Oh, it was so fun.
Well, I mean, here's what I love. Don't give him any money. He's going to spend it on the alcohol.
Oh, yeah. I
have that clip. Getting fucking ripped. So I don't understand what happened.
From the dead, y'all. Lazarus has made a comeback.
Benny can be hilarious, especially right. He was whispering in his mic to the. I saw him, Joe Smith, whisper the other day when I guess somebody in Ernest T. Bass's channel said that Benny was transsexual. So then Benny, I know. So Benny was whispering in his mic, which was kind of funny. I'll give you that. That was kind of funny.
He gonna try anything once, huh?
I mean,
Damn,
I thought transsexual. That's a hairy fuck. That's a great job. Hey, they did a good job. So I don't
it's
understand.
comical
And
over
here's
there.
another thing.
It's hilarious.
Well, I mean, I'd like to get in the middle of it, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know who I like.
Girl, you just gotta jump feet first.
Yeah.
Like I just jump feet first. I go
Yeah.
towards the people that make me laugh. So Beanie won. I'm sorry. That Ernie over
Yeah.
he did
Hey,
make me
Crazy
laugh
Dave.
one time.
He's just real calm. I mean, I don't know how he holds 500 people for any amount of time, because every time I listen to him, one, get to the fucking point. Jesus Christ, just get to the point.
Well, you
That he
know
never
what we
does.
call it. Remember what we named it? We're gonna blame Pirate. She ain't here anyway. Anyhow, she probably
Right.
listening. I know you listening, ho. And we gonna blame her. She named y'all's community the county jail inmates.
It's true though. Hey, just say no. Well,
we gonna start. We named y'all the CGI. No, the CJI. There it is. County jail inmate community.
fighting over who's a meth head. You a meth head? No, you a meth head. You done got arrested for being a meth head. Well, I didn't pull up this 1977 report on you when you was a fetus and you was a meth head then.
Mess gone wild.
Exactly.
We're going to take it back to Skid Row. We got some new players on board, people. We got some new players.
I think I even added, I don't know if it was Ernest P. Bass's or Benny's, but I said, y'all are both fucking meth heads. Stop arguing about it. You're both meth heads. I don't know. Now, Benny, I don't know if you've ever been arrested for it.
I don't know if he does that, but I know he's got a lot of weed, and I'm like, damn, it make you like that, John. Damn.
He seems excitable, extremely excitable.
I guess crazy attracts crazy. I don't know. I'm drawn to the crazy. I can't help it.
You are drawn to the crazy, and so is Tyler. Who gets pulled into the crazy?
Even if they are like full on raging, like really want to be out there with a machete and decapitate people, and they squealing. Oh, is this pure entertainment and laughter for my ass? The louder, the better. That's why I say I always want them squealing. That's how I get my rocks on.
I blame Savage and Pirate for every idiot that I've ever effing followed. It's one or the other. If I see Pirate or Savage drop a link in the group text, I'm like, oh hell no, hell no. But I go watch it. I go watch
backstage.
Oh shit! Sorry, no, they're not.
Oh, and I got a text.
Oh,
who goes there?
There you go.
It's Val.
I got potted, man.
Sorry. It didn't show that you were backstage. It didn't show.
She was too short. We couldn't see her. She was too short.
4th and down, and y'all punted. Shit.
I'm out here in the damn car in the middle of March. This don't make no damn sense. If Mother Nature don't get out of she on menopause. Mother Nature.
She's choosing her. She's choosing her lottery numbers or something. Shit.
It was 68 degrees this morning when I woke up. You know what it is now? In the 30s.
Oh, it's below 30s here. It's been like we had snow. It didn't do anything, but I'm trying to see what. Hold on.
30s. That's swimming weather right there.
Yeah, really. Oh, it was great. I hope yours was too, Philly girl. I'm sorry I'm missing comments. Hey, Ash, there's a queen.
I'm a little offended. Because I was told that I couldn't afford a Chanel bag. I'm quite offended there, Miss Smiley. I'm quite offended.
Hey, Katie. I'm
offended.
Molly, the only reason you could afford a Chanel bag is because you ripped off about, I don't know, how many people? Hey, Bad Madison.
It's not the fact that I can't afford a Chanel bag. My point is, why the fuck would I want to put that much money in something that I'm just going to tote around?
My thing
Yeah.
is, why would I spend that kind of money? Look, why would I spend that kind of money on something that somebody's going to knock me in the head and yank it and take off running?
I wouldn't give up my life for her Chanel bag for nothing. Do you understand? Because you know what? At least I make my money honest. I didn't have to try to make a comeback on Wipe Swap by sucking dick. Okay, and on your back.
There's that.
Oh, and on your knees. How about that?
I'm going to go to the Goodwill and I'm going to find a white pocketbook and I'm going to take my Sharpie, do the two intertwined C's, and I'm going to send it to you.
I got a cake date for your ass, Molly. Don't you worry. I'll be getting home. We're going to have a messy, let me think, something good on Monday. A messy Monday about Molly.
There you go. Messy Molly Monday. Messy Molly Monday.
I haven't been live in a while.
Her and Princess are meeting the likes of Scott Baio. Corey Scott Feldman might very well be there. I hope not. And her little, 80s
Charles has not been in charge for quite a long time, people. Charles has not been in charge for quite many years, okay?
And then she had that one guy. What was that? Party of Five. She had the one kid that. Princess is probably under a table right now puking.
Oh yeah, because they were drinking hard on the rocks, honey. Liquor on the rocks.
Yeah. They were.
Molly going. Did you hear somebody asked me how many you'd had to drink, Molly? Did you hear her go? Say 2. You only had 2.
Oh, I went back, recorded that whole stream. We're gonna review that Monday. We sure are. We're gonna review that, honey. Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
I'm gonna be like Benny over here. I'm gonna be singing over here like Benny. I'm gonna be singing like Benny was. I look at my wrist. I got time today.
And why wasn't Nev? I mean, she might have met Nev Campbell, but it was the really not the older brother. What I don't know his name. I don't know his name. It's on her. She introduced this kid and Vinnie Politan.
Who the fuck are they? I don't know who they are. Nobody cares about your 1991 hit show, okay, motherfuckers, get out of here.
They might be
when you come up like Denzel Washington that's been made it. Get on my face. Get on my face.
Now, I have a parody in my head. Don't anybody get crazy. I got it in my head. I just need a few things. I might shoot it tomorrow. I don't know. Who wants Mary's pie? Mary's husband don't even want her pie. So nobody.
Oh, Lord.
I have a question about that.
There you go. Scott Wolf. That's it.
Nobody wants that fire crotch.
I got a question about the Molly Princess thing. So help me remind me. Okay, so like he was in the hospital, like practically dying.
Mm-hmm. His name is to be called from now on Lazarus. He came back from the dead.
Lazarus, whatever. All right, so yeah, he has a severe alcohol problem. She had like several streams about it and how people were killing him by giving him money. And then tonight they're at a bar drinking double shots of whiskey.
Yep.
Only
2. He's only had 2.
And they said they're professional.
They're doubles. They're doubles, and he was on his 3rd one, so technically 6.
Yep.
Hey, Plain Jane. No, Ace, that is not her husband. It is her best friend of 15 years, who she is actively trying to murder.
That's what I was getting at. So basically, these people were giving him money while he was in the hospital because his phone was cut off, and Molly was kicking him out of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all dramatic. You know, he was falling down the steps,
and now all that money that you idiots gave them are.
Oh, honey, it's gonna be a timeline. Don't worry about that. We're gonna go back in time, and we're gonna go all the way back. We're gonna explain because it ain't been that long, but a month maybe. It ain't but a month's worth.
In case Molly doesn't know this, the dish that she was eating is a brand of seafood that eats bottom feeders. Just putting it out there.
Number one, heels in the air says, alcoholics can stop it too. No, he said at the end of the night it'll be 20. And then Crazy Daisy, who's always bringing the damn news, she's live eBay and saying Princess has drained her and Adrian, so I hope it's their fuck. Yeah, so they're fucked now.
Congratulations.
They're live right now.
That's
they're live right now.
Maybe she can go sell that Chanel bag.
All right, I need somebody to get it recorded. Pronto, please, please. Somebody hit that record button and send it to me, please.
Ace, I think she might have a huge life insurance policy. She was trying to knock him down steps before he died. I mean, before he went to the hospital. She said he kept falling over. I say she pushed him. And then now, since he's risen from the dead, praise Jesus, she tried to kill him again with alcohol, which she said would kill him. It's a long thing. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Oh my God. Oh
She's
my
mad
God.
Princess.
Somebody needs to clip this for me. I need to get it. I ain't leaving the panel. I need somebody to clip
The
it.
drinking problem. Is he? Yes, Carlos. I think he was her friend in Vegas. Yeah.
My wife just stole a Butterfinger from me.
Your wife did what?
She just stole a Butterfinger.
Oh, I don't blame her. I love Butterfinger.
From my Butterfinger stash. There'll be some
Oh,
fun.
no. You wouldn't have a stash if I knew where your stash was. I love them. I have a process to eat them.
It's my first favorite
That's
candy.
the next month's Princess trained us. And Princess, Princess has got Medicare. Medicaid, whatever. Hey, Rain Girl, it was all a big lie. I can't believe she did that to people. I was sending money for him. Yes, I know, Rain Girl. Said, but that's what's saying. He's drawing his people. He's drawing us right, crazy. Rain Girl, that's, hello, that's her. Just like she took money to go up there and harass people. She took money to go to Seattle. She didn't go to Seattle. Here's another person I don't get is that, what is that name of that bitch? Her name is Cher. Hey, Kit Kat, love you. But it's listen to the holes in the wall. I just call them hole in the wall girl. She goes live about. She's doing an all-night pajama party tonight. She did it a couple weeks ago too, where she's supposed to be raising money, I guess, for Equifax. And I meant to go over there, hit the donate button, and see if I got a receipt from EquiSearch or from her. Like when I did it with Molly, I didn't get a receipt from Missing and Exploited Children. I got it from Google and Molly. Because she's trying to cover her I'm sorry, EquiSearch. I'm sorry, EquiSearch. But this, I do not. Okay, I don't understand a lot of things, but I don't understand why. What are these people? There's not any new news on this search on this case. There's not any new news. All right. They tried to throw the grandma in there and they tried to go back to the milk crate thing, but there's literally no new news. But they talk about it every day, sometimes twice a day.
I don't know, Shannon. The boards lit up when Candace started going live. It was like, oh my God. Oh my God, she's live. She's live.
Which is a huge mistake. Hey, Candace. Yeah. And if Benny was her friend, which he's not, sorry, Benny, you're not her friend. You're exploiting her. Because, I'm sorry, but you are. And if you're watching this, and I'm sure you're not, but, if you do watch it, you're exploiting her. Please don't think that we don't all know. Or don't think we're too stupid to see it, just like she is. Sorry. But getting her to be online and be live anywhere on a panel, anywhere else, is doing that kid no favors. No favors. Nobody is there to say, stop it.
Mhm.
Don't get online. Stop getting online. Stop. What do y'all think? I'll throw it to y'all. Should Candace be online?
No. Mm-mm. No.
There you go.
I would rather Candace be in a program.
In-house program.
Right.
In-house, yes.
She needs a great deal of help.
No,
And
I'll
what's
say
going to
it.
happen
Look, and I'll
is,
say it like I said it before. She needs to be in an in-house treatment while Don's where he is, and
yeah,
be using this time to get help.
Break free.
yeah. All right. Say NY to LA said that Benny told her the other day to drink all the whiskey you want. You're an adult.
Yeah,
That is not your friend,
that's
Benny.
not sound advice.
I really hope that you don't. I really hope you don't think anybody is not seeing through you. So that's why I'm saying they call Ernest Two Bass and this dude call each other out. This guy is. It's just horrible. Hello, H squared. Heather, aloha. I think she is extremely lonely. Absolutely, she is. And then I'll go back to this. I think the people that Ernest or Ernie deals with think she's guilty, and the people that Benny, his audience thinks she's not. If I'm getting it right, so I think that's why they all go for each other. But I'm sorry, you only need to watch her for 5 minutes. I'll say it again. She is not sophisticated enough to fool two lie detector tests.
Mm-mm,
No.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Cher's a meth head. Cher's another meth head.
I know she is. She looks like the Crypt Keeper, and
I got
she's
a video
another.
of her sniffing pills.
Well,
Sure
again,
do.
what do you have to discuss about this case every single day? I don't
Not a damn
understand.
thing.
Gossip.
Most of Benny's chat
Just
believes
gossip, not
innocent.
helping the case.
Yeah,
And
that's the one I got. I ripped that from his ass, Jip Fluff. That's the video I snatched. I got it downloaded. It's a whole song dedicated to her ass. You can
What?
see her over there back in the back, crushing them, licking the bow, snorting them up, and every damn thing. That's where y'all money going,
Yeah.
right up her fucking nose. Like another bitch around here.
Well, then that's where a lot of people's money's going. A lot of people, when you give to these people, they are going to wring every single anything out of this debacle.
I did, Kit Kat. I'm so sorry.
You called you the Crypt Keeper.
I did a long time ago. I'm so mean. I'm sorry.
Gel can relieve stiffness. What are you, James Carson? What are you talking about?
I was.
You believe Grimmer saved a lot.
I honestly don't trust any of those people, Shannon. I don't trust any of them. They're all shady and crooked to me.
Yeah, she's gonna. Anything she says is gonna be held against her in a court of YouTube.
No.
yeah, I know.
I mean, honest to God. I've decided not to even discuss the race thing this week. I think it's been done and over. I hope it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's done.
Agree.
It's over. I can't
pretty
talk about it anymore. I didn't watch Diane.
I went to bed.
I watched John Crime on Burnt Toast, but I didn't watch Diane. I'm over it. I'm over it. I mean, nothing's going to change.
These
know,
people
it's
are
just,
insane.
I walked around and completely offended just for an entire week, and I thought I can just gonna have
I
to
might have
leave
to
it
hit
by
up.
the wayside.
I might have to hit up Coachisms. He's gonna have to create instead of the boy wrestling. He's gonna have to have like Miss SmackDown or Miss Go Wild or something.
Yes,
These
shit,
motherfuckers are crazy, man.
that would be hilarious. Because if those two ever did get into a fight, say Ernest T. Bass and Benny met, right?
It's priceless. Oh my god.
I'm
They'd
gonna tell
be
you what's gonna
swinging
happen. Let
and
me tell you what's gonna happen. Ernest T. Bass is gonna run with
well,
his ass.
yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
Well, I mean, we still talking about a person that put his 11-year-old niece in front of the damn camera and was like telling her to lay down, just stay laid down if she got attacked. She was, I mean, the way I took it, he was putting her out there as bait. You're supposed to be a predator hunter, and you're sitting here putting your 11-year-old niece in front of your camera, knowing the type of people
No.
that you got after you right now, and you claim to be a predator hunter. You're supposed to be protecting her. She shouldn't even be around the fucking camera, you idiot. He's an idiot. He's a meth head.
That's what I'm saying. These
Well,
people.
that's another thing. Like the guys over there on the stand,
It's these people.
they were good. They grew up together, as in same town, same school, grew up together, and his 15-year-old daughter, he tried to get his 15-year-old daughter and one of her friends in the back of a trunk of a car so he could be alone with a 16-year-old in the car.
Oh,
And this was supposed to be one of his friends' daughters. That's
Right,
why the
Susan
stand is here.
Yay. Love you, Susan. Yay. Ernest T. Bass versus Rich Life. Oh, if follows. Ernest T. Bass is Rich Life. Rich Life was the Ernest T. Bass of Whiteville, North Carolina. Trust it and believe it. Trust it and believe it.
Girl,
So
I heard him over there, and he sounded like he was giving a good old Southern church altar call. Come over here. Come to me. Let me help you. I was like, holy cow.
These people are crazy. Like Ernest Angel.
yeah.
I like Ernest Angel. You remember him in that blue damn suit? You will be healed.
Jesus.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to pick a side in the Benny versus Ernest T. I don't know who I'll pick.
Neither of them.
Maybe I won't pick either one of them. But just hope they both beat the shit out of each other, and I laugh at both of them.
Double
I'll tell you
disqualification.
right now. Go ahead.
Double disqualification.
Yeah.
Angela, you don't have the sense of humor as I do, and Shannon.
not-
We laugh at their
it's
misery.
No, my money's on the guys. No, my money's on the guys over at the stand.
Honestly, Savage, it's not a lack of sense of humor. It's just like they give me very bad vibes.
Oh, they do now.
Oh, just like I'm talking like St. Aloysius vibes.
Yeah.
Bad.
I get you. No, they give me bad. No, here's what, like Savage was talking about it, but Ernest T. Bass putting his niece on. There's some real nasty shit going on.
Oh yeah.
And this will come out one way or another.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It'll come out. We're gonna find out all these bastards of, I don't know. I don't know. I can't. And now it's not even about the case. It's not even about the case anymore.
No, it's not.
It is about going 4 hours just hurling insults. One of them has got the other one stream. They each have each other's stream, restreaming it, and they're arguing that way.
Yeah.
It's like,
you only have yourself to
did,
blame.
heels I heard
You're
about.
me to sit back and watch people because you can't friend people and like people right away. You started it. That's not you.
I know. But when he called that, he called that motherfucker when he was in that cab. He was yelling in that microphone. Bam, he's crazy. Get him out of your car.
That was funny. Yeah. And then let's see, Ernest started. I know. I mean, there was.
I was done.
If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, and I shouldn't even. I don't even know the links. I don't. Blood Money Big Keys. That's how I type in that. And just type in Ernest Shell. Let me tell you. If you notice, he's got the same last name as another moron over here. I ain't met a shell that went crazy yet.
Hey, shit.
Just like,
And we'll call it, instead of As the World Turns, we'll call it As Skid Row Turns.
yeah, because that's what it is.
Like
This is no longer about the case. This is no longer about the case. This is about it's two meth heads fighting.
Did you say the stream? No, did you say the stream where Ernest went live to prove to everybody he was sober and he was nodding off?
Did you see that?
I was dead.
I was like, what the?
He's
in his hat. He's like, see everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buckshot Betty has met a survivor of SIDS.
Buckshot.
I'll forget her name. I can't remember. What?
Let me
Buckshot Betty has met a survivor of SIDS, and that's not possible, Betty.
She's a survivor of something called sudden infant death syndrome.
Right, and she's met a survivor. She's met a survivor.
Death being the key word.
Hey, Riley.
Lord, we got people
surviving. Death being the most important word in that.
Oh my
She'd have met a survivor, just like Lazarus. What?
Jen, did you hear Laura over there talking about mating her dog?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I heard people talk about it.
Huh?
I heard people talk about it.
You know, if y'all do not go watch that video, you ain't watch nothing.
If y'all don't know, this is all because the full moon is in 5 days. I've told y'all and told y'all.
I saw a lot of people talk about it.
Molly's ass be quiet. Now full moon come around, she gotta get bit. Now she got liquid courage tonight, calling me trash and say I was just waiting to say it to your face. Well, bitch, what you need? A red carpet? I'll send you an invite. Please come on, honey. You don't have to reserve here. Come on, baby. Where you want to meet at?
God love her. You're my stalker. She's my stalker. Ain't nobody talking to Molly. We making fun of your ass. Yes. Most sure.
She'll be mad Monday. She'll be mad Monday. I know that.
Hey, guys. So how is she going to make the dog? I don't know. I don't want that. Just by y'all's reaction, I don't want to know.
If anybody in the chat has seen this video I'm talking about, please don't say nothing to them because I want them to go hear this.
If you go over to Savage's channel, Savage has it.
I want them to go hear how Laura tried to breed her dog.
She's an idiot. Is she following in Katie's freaking shit? Why are you trying to be like Catherine?
There'll be some
other No. Catherine didn't even do this. That's all I'm saying.
No, she did the breeding shit. No, she's following in her shit, man. She's gonna do the breeding shit.
Well, I don't think Hog picked her ding dog up and tried to put it on the back of the female and say, "Come on, you can do it."
No, she didn't. Shut up, Kyle. No, she did not.
Yes, she did, girl.
No,
she did, girl.
Yes, she
did.
Oh, Oh, we're gonna have to add that to the list.
She even made
Girl,
she even made
you get off here and
gyration.
go listen to that, bitch. You're gonna be texting me laughing. I know you
So
will.
they are using
Savage.
Thank
She even
you,
made
therapy, that's all.
gyration motions in front of a dog,
Are you serious?
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
and then he would hump a pillow, but wouldn't hump the female dog.
Oh,
Well, he might be, you know, a confirmed bachelor, as my grandma in her area, in her age called him.
I'm
It
almost sitting here speechless. I don't even know how to respond.
it could possibly be the owner
You
too.
have got to go. You've got to go hear that.
Oh, we're
So
gonna
is
have
the
to
dog in heat? I mean, hopefully the dog's in heat.
No,
Well,
she
you're
was
not
not.
y'all.
No, then the dog, that's not going to work, Laura. The dog's going to be in heat.
Well, no, I think the other dog was in heat.
Oh God.
They
The
just
male-
wouldn't
The
connect.
female
Look,
dog is in heat.
they would not breed because Laura would not leave them alone.
Well, that's not the only reason. The female definitely was not in heat. The tail was not in the right position. There's a thing that happens to female female dogs' tails when they're in heat, and they're in heat for 3 to 6 days.
Mhm.
After the 3 to 6 day heat cycle, they menstruate for anywhere up to 2 weeks. Ask me how I know this.
I don't
I
even know if
don't
I want to know how you
Hey,
know this.
Tristan Trish, how are y'all?
I trolled Rich Life for like 6 months. That's how I know.
Hey, Rachel.
No,
I
it's
mean-
actually Googleable, but it's mostly because we've handled German Shepherd breeding and service dog training. The heat cycle of female dogs, the actual cycle itself, how it comes about and what happens, is all the same for all dogs, all female dogs.
Right.
There's something that their tail does, a position that their tail goes in, a position that their hindquarters goes in, that secretes a hormone or pheromone for the male to smell to understand that they're in heat, and then they in that 3 to 6 period they commence a relationship, and then the dog gets pregnant. Hopefully, if they're not sterile, and that's another thing. She doesn't know the breed of the dog. She didn't know what it was mixed with. She doesn't know its heat cycle. None of those things were researched prior to her just plopping a male dog down, going, "Hey, stick your penis in there and hope for the best." Not to mention the female dog in jeopardy because she's breeding a larger breed dog with a smaller breed dog in hopes of making smaller puppy dogs or whatever. They're both mixed mutts. They're not registered. It's a backyard breeder, basically, in a nutshell, who knows nothing about what they're doing. Similar to the candle business, actually, if you think about it.
Well,
I was just waiting for
Way to
Laura to
go,
say, I
Laura.
even got down on my knees and tried to show him how to do it. I was waiting on that to come out.
Laura, I was going to say, I was just getting ready to say, Laura was humping her dog?
No.
Oh my God.
You said, okay.
She made the motion.
No.
With her own body.
Yeah, she said she even tried to help the dog on the back of the female dog.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She tried to throw.
Yeah, I know you think I'm lying. I know you think I'm over exaggerating. Are we exaggerating, chat?
Val,
Are we exaggerating?
She tried to throw.
You're keeping it tame, Val. You're keeping it tame. It was worse than that.
She's probably got 2 females and don't know it. Hey, Miss Leah.
She probably do.
Yeah, she probably got 2 females. She tried to throw a dog on top of another dog that wasn't in heat.
Yes.
I don't say throw. I say she put it up there. She didn't throw it. I think you just gotta go hear it, girl, to believe it.
She tried to. She tried to manually start relations.
Okay, I'm done.
Did she give them what did she start with? Some what oysters and slow music and candlelight?
Got a candlelight.
Hey, Diamond Cutter.
She brings back the mood and everything. Oh my God, you stupid!
When you think she can't get any dumber, she does.
God almighty!
And he tells it.
God almighty!
Tells it.
Have any of you? How many people have male dogs? Let's just start with that. Male dogs.
I do.
Okay, when they get excited and they sense that there's a sexual encounter about to happen, what happens biologically with their undercarriage?
Oh my God! Can we
Don't
just
tell her
stop
that.
talking about this? This is nasty. I don't like talking about.
None of that stuff was taking place in her video. Neither dog were interested in any sex. They were interested in smelling and eating treats. That's it.
Oh God.
She's
So
a moron.
her next
She's like-
candle, I have a
Hey,
recommendation.
plot
For her,
lizard.
I have a recommendation for her next 2 candles. One is eau de fel, which is basically, when you walk into a room after group orgy is taking place and it has that like sex smell. That'd be that one. And
Where the fuck you been hanging out, goddamn?
and then eau de poop, which is basically what her backyard is.
Yeah, that's nasty. Good God.
Yeah, fucking hell, Val. God bless America.
God bless America.
I have no clue why I get booted.
You keep
Because you have the same internet as I do. Mine is. We're supposed to switch over to Glow. We're gonna get that Glow fiber optic.
Ooh,
Shit.
fiber optic. Does it make you glow?
I hope it does.
All right.
Oh,
I love the Glow. I'm a glower.
Like,
I'm gonna have to run anyway, Shannon. I'm gonna have to run anyway. We move our clocks up, so technically it's 12:15.
Okay.
I gotta get into
Yeah,
bed.
yeah.
oh, there's that spring forward crap.
Yeah, but I'll see y'all later. I'll try to have.
Okay.
Be safe, Savage.
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye.
So
I
right now,
heard,
by the way,
I
Savage.
heard that Buckshot Betty was at Myrtle Beach.
Oh, good Lord. So
And I took offense.
Shannon, my
What?
dad is strolling into Palm Springs sometime early Sunday morning.
Oh,
Appalachian hike that he's doing.
God love people that hike because I don't get it.
He started in Georgia.
Right?
And he's just about to hit Palm Springs. Oh no, Hot Springs. Hot Springs.
Wait a minute, Hot Springs, Virginia?
Hot Springs, Colorado, I believe.
I'm trying. Wait a minute, I gotta get my geography.
Or is it Hot Springs, North Carolina?
North Carolina.
It's
Hey, is he? We have a Hot Springs, Virginia that I think is on. Is he doing the Appalachian Trail?
Yeah.
Okay, then he's probably in Hot Springs, Virginia.
I don't think it's Virginia. That's not where I sent the package to.
Oh, well, I don't know what to date.
I sent.
I don't know what
I have,
has
like, he left me like 10 boxes of refill packs, like for his backpack. And
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Oh, that's
So,
smart.
Yeah, every 6 days I mail out a package, and 3 days later he arrives at the destination for the package. But then there's trail angels along the way. Yeah, you should try that sometime. So a trail angel is kind of like an adoptee of the hiker. So when the hiker gets, they take like what they call what do they call it? Free day or something like that, where they rest up and charge all their electronics. And so these people, they drive out to the trail end and they pick them up and they take them back and they feed them and they do this. And they do like a blog on it and everything. And they interview them, talk about it, make a little thing about it, and then take them back to the trailhead. And then they go on their way the next day.
Hot Springs, Arkansas, on the Appalachian Trail.
I don't know. Let me see where he told me to send.
Because my dad actually lives in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and believe me, there is a hill there that they call a mountain, and it's a cute little mountain, and it's only one. And like I said, it's basically a large hill.
It's Hot Springs, North Carolina.
Okay.
General Delivery Post Office Trailhead. So the trails actually have their own little post office, which is specifically for trail packages.
He's about to, it's for reason. Is he prepared for that?
Well, what he has is a military style. Jesus, I just drew a fucking blank. Sleeping bag.
Right.
That has the foil liner, and then his winter clothes, which I guess once he gets into the warmer states portion of the hike, he downgrades all of that. He's going to ship that back to me, and then I ship him out. Well, I'm going to ship him out first, the new backpack, the smaller, lighter backpack.
Heck, I don't know. Right now, it's 71 day and 13 the next.
Yeah, that's why he's delayed. Because normally he would be in the warmer weather right now in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy to me, Craig. I'm sorry. God love the hikers. God love you. Really? No, I can't.
That's not the gist of it, Shannon. The gist of it is he's 73.
I know. I was going to say, I knew he was in his 70s.
He's old and stubborn.
If I get my mom to go check the mail,
and
she's in her 70s.
But see, now I'm planning a surprise for him, which he doesn't quite know how far I went with it. So basically, he has the first vehicle he ever bought was a 1996 Toyota 4Runner.
Right.
Bought it when he was in Guam, brand spanking new, $30-something thousand, blah blah blah, in 1996. So he paid like $5,000 to ship that thing back here because he wasn't leaving it behind. Well, in a year or two back, he had hit a coconut tree with it and made a V shape in his bumper. Well, and then the rear bumper started rotting out and all that stuff. Anyways, long story short, it's hard to get parts for 4Runners or any other vehicle on Guam because everything's 5 times the cost because everything's got to be shipped in on a boat.
Right.
So now that the truck's here, and being that I have a dealership, I was looking around and one of my mechanics sent me a message. Some guy selling a whole 4Runner, 1997, mint condition body, blown engine. I was like, damn. He's like $1,000. I was like, I'll give you $850 if you deliver it. And he agreed. So now I got brand new bumpers, side panel, drive shaft, and a transmission in case his transmission goes. All pulled.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. So that's nice.
So sweet. You are so sweet. You were good to him.
It's his Christmas, Hanukkah, birthday.
Yeah.
It's everything.
It's everything.
It's 23. I mean, it is so cold. It's so cold. I don't like it. But,
Oh, you decided to come join me, Miss Butterfinger Thief?
It was good.
Yeah.
How many are left now?
Does anybody in the chat need a topic? What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the Ukraine? Let's talk about the Ukraine. What do you want to talk about?
Ooh,
what talk about?
Man, talk about Ukraine. Jeez. From a military standpoint, if he's not stopped now, we're going to get involved later, and later is too late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So my view on it is this: I'd rather die for doing the right thing than live for doing the wrong thing. If that makes sense.
Can't we do? I know that we don't. Biden does, and I voted for Biden. But I don't understand I don't understand why we sent Kamala Harris to Poland just to say we're not going to do anything.
Well, that's not exactly what was said. What was said was we personally, the U.S. military or our transportation department portion of it, would not transport the planes from Poland to the Ukraine. Because really the only way to transport them if you're not flying them in is you have to take them apart. That's a few days. Transport them without getting hit. That's a few days. And then reassemble them, which is another few days. Together, you're looking at about 15 days to get planes into Ukraine. This particular leader is the type of leader that will look for an excuse to draw the UN into a war to get the backing of his citizens. Right now, he doesn't have the backing of his citizens. He only has the backing of the military, and even that is shaky at best. And even he knows that because when you see him in his briefings with his leadership, they're not close to him because he's afraid.
He's paranoid.
He's afraid of getting assassinated. That's how the government works over there.
Rachel, right? You can't police the world.
Yeah,
but
so if the UN gets drawn into it, here's the point: the UN's going to get drawn into it either way. Either we stop them at Ukraine, or we sit there and watch this guy wipe out millions of people
Mm-hmm.
When he moves on to Poland or Yugoslavia, then we step in. That makes no sense to me.
It doesn't me either. It does
It
not.
Oh,
doesn't
you
matter.
know what, Crazy Daisy? All right, so Crazy Daisy, because I saw this somewhere else. People are booking Airbnbs in the Ukraine just to donate the money, so the people will get the money.
Yes, they're able to access
Um,
money if and I think the Airbnbs are averaging like $14 a day.
yeah,
So they're able to access that money right away, and that gives them American money, which is worth more, obviously. And if they can book transportation out of the city right now, they can get a lot of it for free if they can get to it and if it's running. But it can also safeguard them. It could buy them.
yeah.
Well, I mean, that's just like the sanctions. They're already saying with UK doing their sanctions, us doing our sanctions. Russia's not really, they're not going to feel that on UK side for at least a year.
Possible.
Their ruble is now less than a cent
Yes.
compared to the dollar.
The ruble.
So there was a lot of millionaires over there that ain't millionaires no more. Hello, TPG's world. Hold on. Okay, who do I want to win? God. I'll talk about this after we talk about the Ukraine because I got to think on it.
But here's the other reason why. See, our government uses the excuse we're not going to get involved because we don't want a war with Russia, because regardless of how we get involved, whether it's with Ukraine or after the fact, if we get into a war with Russia, Putin is the type of person who will use specific types of weapons that will basically cause a third world war. No matter how you look at it, that's how it's going to be.
Right.
Which is why I make the statement, I would rather, die doing the right thing than live doing the wrong thing. It doesn't matter when we get involved. It's going to be dirty. It's going to be nasty. It's going to be dangerous, and a lot of people are going to die. But we can't sit idly by on our hands like we've done with the other wars. It took us several years to enter some of these other wars.
I know.
We
never learn. We never learn. I mean,
No.
we just for some reason we just never learn.
Which is why we need to get involved sooner rather than later. And now is the time. Now is the time. If Zelensky has taught us anything, it's how to be a leader. That's
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy was a stand-up comedian and actor before this.
Yeah.
He has impressed me to no end. And the Ukrainian people have impressed me. They have held them back for 3 weeks.
2
weeks, 3 weeks, 3 or 3 weeks.
My fear is my fear is if we don't get involved in 10 years, we're going to be sitting here talking about what Ukraine was instead of what it should.
It's just, all the war crimes that are going on because they are absolutely targeting civilians. 100%.
What I hate is when a president of a country is begging to help save his people that is supposed to be one of our allies, and we just go, and then we hear we're with you, and if they get past you and try to go into Poland, we got 1,000 troops waiting there. What? In other words, good luck.
So what you're finding is veterans capable of fighting from many different countries are sliding into Poland, sliding into Yugoslavia, sliding into Bangladesh, not Bangladesh, but whatever, I forget the name of that other place.
Moldova.
They're sliding into the country. They're sliding on Ukrainian uniforms, and they're either participating in the fighting or they're training. We have a general that was over there. He's in Ukraine. He's teaching these soldiers how to do urban and guerrilla warfare because that's what Russia doesn't know how to do.
Mm-hmm.
They rely too much on their tanks and their mechanized infantry to overcome armies, but Ukraine is being supplied with very good training and very good technology we should be doing more as a country. We should have learned from our mistakes, which
Right.
so you've got about 10,000 probably Americans over there fighting for Ukraine, along with thousands of United Kingdom soldiers, Britain soldiers, Canadian soldiers are over there. There's some very special fighters from Israel over there, and they're all trying to do the right thing for the right reason, even though their government's not willing to do it. And
well, if they get into if Russia gets into Kyiv, all right, it is going to be urban warfare. It's going to be street by street.
Yes, street by street,
and,
by door, window by window.
You know, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm embarrassed. I don't like now. We don't want to do. He's begging. Zelensky is begging for a no-fly zone.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
And I don't think that was too much to ask
NATO
for.
was in this too. NATO could do something.
Right.
I agree.
Nobody's wouldn't sit back.
Do you really think that you really think him calling for a no-fly zone? Do you really think that was too much to ask for?
No.
Here's the comes the point. I understand that
even NATO's on NATO's stance, I don't think a no-fly zone was too much to ask.
So if we do that, if we say no-fly zone, can't fly over Ukraine, and then Russia turns around and does it, then we're going to be looking like punks, and then we're going to have to do something. So I get it. I mean, I get all the arguments. Good night, Izzy.
Right.
Oh, sorry. And, I understand why you don't want to do it, but at some point, I think Poophead is trying to get a world war going. I think he is too, and I don't understand why, because he's not going to win it. How is all the videos going to impact the war? Well, all right. So now, Putin just said that if he catches anybody logging on to Facebook, it's a crime. But don't they have VPNs over there, like everywhere else in the world?
Well, see, the Russian internet works a little bit different than most other governments.
I see, Jess.
It's very well monitored. There are ways, just like any other internet protocol, around those. Yeah. I think Elon Musk started some of that with the Starlink program. So when you take out various infrastructures that provide internet, or you lock them down, Starlink allows you to still actually access the internet and have internet protocol communication. So that's why Zelensky is still able to do Zooms with other agencies, because they already took out Ukraine's internet. So now they're using Starlink.
Right. Well, I know that there was a man that lived in Ukraine, and his father lived in Russia, and he was telling his father that Russia had invaded them, and he went, "No, they haven't. No, we haven't." He's not even telling his people.
I know.
No, he's telling his people that Ukraine is run by a bunch of Nazi fascists.
His exact words.
Zelensky is Jewish, Nazi fascist, and that the people were screaming for Russia to come and make them whole again, and that they would be welcomed with open arms. And what the Russian soldiers are discovering, if they survive, captured ones, which are giving statements freely. You can tell a person giving a statement free of duress versus a soldier giving a statement under duress. There are certain things that the body and the face does that show somebody giving a statement under duress. You're trained. All militaries train their soldiers this way. You give various signals through body movement. These Russian soldiers are not doing that. They're legitimately confused. They were told they were coming to free Ukraine from Nazi fascists. This is not what they're seeing. These citizens are tossing themselves at our tanks and stopping us from going forward. We were wrong.
Okay. Viper, his channel
Look,
name
and,
is
and here's the
RV
thing too. You
Charity
got
Drive.
people. Here's what's crazy. You
Oh,
got people over there who's got family. Some of their families in Russia, some of their
hey,
families in
President
Ukraine,
Biden.
some of their kids, fight for it's like there's people over their families are scattered throughout. And
Yeah,
so and they're confused of why they're confused of why are we going in over there on mama? Like what?
yeah, yeah,
And it would kind of be like us invading Canada. You know what I'm saying? It would be
yeah,
like
exactly.
how some of us have loved ones in Canada, and then we're like, why are we going in on Canada? When they get
All
there.
right. I mean, people want to know who Viper is. Uh, Viper is RV Charity Drive. He is retired Army.
Army
Knows
intelligence.
what he's talking about. Pretty smart guy. And that is, yeah, Putin is very corrupt.
I just remember when I was in high school, we had um a little Jewish Holocaust woman. When I say little, she was short and sassy, just my type. And I can remember her saying that when they were in the camps there, that they would pray that the Americans would come. Every
Right.
day they waited. Every day they would
Yeah.
wait for word that America had joined, because they knew if America had come, that they would, that the war would end. They knew. I always thought that was really amazing how they knew that if America came, that they would be, set free. I just
Yeah,
always.
Hold on.
my grandfather's second husband was a pilot in World War II, and he told his family, if you ever if you ever hear that my plane went down, I'm dead. I'm not gonna bail out over Germany. Well, he bailed out over Germany, and he became a prisoner of war in Germany. And they were treated about as well as the as the Jews were. And he was telling me that when they liberated that that this is what I don't know why this has always stuck with me. The soldiers would give when they liberated the concentration camps, they would give people food and it would kill them. Eating would kill them. They were so emaciated that the food killed them, and that's almost was what my Bunks was his nickname. He was when they got liberated. It was kind of the same thing. Some of the people he had been in there with, because he didn't know any better, he almost died from eating. This is gonna. I mean, so Putin wanted just one or two corridors for the Ukraine refugees to go, which would lead them straight into Russia. And I'm thinking to myself, where have we heard that before? Where have we heard that before? Get on a train or get here, and we're going to take you into safety into Russia.
That's not what would have happened. Hey, can you do me a favor, Shannon? Can you do the StreamYard highlight of the Crimson fuckers? Whatchamacallit? Do you see his comment up there or her comment? I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I'm about to blow that
Did
out.
I do it?
I don't know how you highlight it. Whatever.
I don't either.
You make it
says star comment.
Let me read it. Soldiers are not trained to be POWs. That's SEER school. Only pilots have to take it. Everyone else has to apply. First of all, it's called SERE school, SERE. It's an advanced code of conduct all military personnel are supposed to take, period. And it's to teach you the moral and legal responsibilities if captured by enemy forces. So you are wrong. It's taught to all soldiers, and it's taught to all soldiers for a reason, because any soldier can become a POW.
Yeah.
Not just a pilot. And in that code of conduct training, you learn who becomes the ranking officer. Even in a POW camp, there's always a ranking officer or a ranking NCO. But anyways, long story short, you're taught things to do when being questioned and filmed by the enemy, because that film will typically go back to your country and a way of extorting your country to release certain sanctions or burdens for the release of their soldiers.
Oh, Crimson fucker.
I'm a fake sucker. Okay.
I don't. Okay, I'm sorry. I appreciate you for playing, and we're gonna just escort you out. Okay, you have a great night, bud.
Can I share screen for a second?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do I have to do anything? Because if I do, I have to do something.
I think you just have to prove me to do it. If I do it. Okay, here we go. And then I'm going to enlarge it so that we can all read it.
My toes is cold in here in my studio.
Okay, everybody together now. SEER is an advanced code of conduct course. All military personnel receives initial code of conduct instruction during basic training. At this early training, they are taught an American service member's moral and legal responsibilities if captured by enemy forces. What's it say?
Says enemy forces.
Does it say Air Force only or pilots only? Or does it say all military?
Heels in the air. We'll talk about the studio. Oh, Trailer Park Guy, I've missed you. You're my Sam Smith friend. You're my RuPaul Drag Race friend. Let's talk about one. I know we went from one thing to another, but I gotta address this. Trailer Park Guy. When every single person failed the damn snatch game except for what's her face, I can't remember any of their names. I was in shock. So we're gonna have the Lollapalooza of lip syncing for your life. If y'all don't watch RuPaul's Drag Race, you should, because it's the best TV show on earth. Who do I want to win? I don't have a favorite. I don't have a favorite in that. I really don't. I like the guy from England, or the lady from England. I don't know. That's all I got for you on that. Who do you want to win? I've missed you, Trailer Park Guy. You want Willow? It's good. Well, it's good. There, you know, hey, Dakota Bell. Yeah. In fact, Trailer Park Guy, I even went back because sometimes I miss an episode because usually on Fridays, Savage has Fucking Up Friday and it starts at 9. And so I'll see the beginning and I won't see the end. So I went back and I still don't have a favorite. Who are your favorites of all time? Oh, on Drag Race? Oh, easy. Trixie Mattel. Katya, Bianca Del Rio, Alaska, Detox.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Oh, these are drag queens, honey. Drag queens. Is MGL a special? No, she should be. She should be. Yeah. So there. Yeah. Trixie Mattel is. I love her. Bianca, I love her. Absolutely love her. You know, I love them. Update on my studio. It's almost all sheetrock. My husband realized he didn't know quite as much as he thought he knew about drywalling. So there's going to be a lot of. I really should do them, but I can, you know, I could probably watch it on the replay and do one. I should do that. I should do that. There's going to be a lot of taping and mugging going on once this is all up. But it's almost done with that. I've started. Hey Anna, I've started to take apart the the dresser that I'm going to use to put my TV on. So I've taken all the hardware out. I picked the chalk. I got chalk paint. I picked the chalk paint color today and bought it. I shall reveal it later. Yeah, I've got a lot of thrifting to do. That's all I got to say. A lot of thrifting to do. I've got a lot of Facebook marketplace to do, but don't worry, it's gonna be great. I can't wait.
Do you
I can't.
do you see a thing saying allowed to share screen or something like that on your side? It'll probably be
Would it be under more?
Where you let people up in that section. You know, when you let them up on panel.
Yeah. What about?
I don't know if you have to focus on me or I don't know how it works.
Oh, wait a minute. Extreme.
There we go.
There, okay.
All right, that's what I wanted to show. Whoever that person was is confusing SEAR with SERE. One is specific for a branch and or specialty, and then there's SEER, which is multi branch. It's not just for active duty military in combat zones. It's actually for contractors and civilians that are in those areas as well. But basically, as you can read here, it's an advanced code of conduct course. All military personnel receives initial code of conduct instructions during what? Basic training. At this early training, they are taught an American service member's moral and legal responsibilities if captured by enemy forces.
Don't call Angelo a liar. What kind of list? Heels? What kind of list? What list do you want me to do?
Thank you, dear.
You're very welcome. I didn't even know I had that power. You're going to paint it blue. I love royal blue.
You can't paint it blue with your pink flamingo background.
Hey. It's a.
You got to go with like a nice mauve or.
The thing is with chalk paint. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a subject George Reeves did not off himself. No, he didn't, Monchichi. He didn't. He did not. George Reeves.
Who's George Reeves?
George Reeves. He was the first Superman on TV.
Oh, the black and white.
Yes. And he got shot in the head. Some people say it's a lot. Monchichi, I should do that. I think I might have done one of him a long time ago, but I need to. Thank you, Hope, for stopping Darby Cherry Drive.
Wait, were they related, George Reeves and Christopher Reeves, or was it just
no? It's just the Superman curse.
That's weird.
I know. Hey Pugs, it's a very interesting case because it was ruled a suicide, but there were so many, just like a lot of things in Hollywood back in the day, they had to fix it because George Reeves had a multi-year affair with MGM's fixer, Eddie Mannix, who also used to be in the damn mob. And whose first wife died unexpectedly, drunk in the middle of the desert in a car. I'll say no more. So anyway, yeah.
Interesting.
Monchichi, I might be one of my murder mystery Saturday nights. Oh, thank you, Hope.
Thank you for subbing, Hope. I gotta warn you ahead of time. My channel is nowhere near as glamorous as this one.
No, it's It's a good channel. Y'all do fun stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Pirates of the Shangaloo. I just made my do record room. Oh, honey, listen, Linda. He's just shown everything that you needed to see. We're not doing that. Bye-bye. Hollywood Babylon. Oh, heels in the air. Hollywood Babylon is so full of it. The guy who wrote it, he was a weirdo, man. And that thing wasn't even allowed in the United States back when he wrote it. You're a full-time RVer since your husband and I nice. Hey, Val and her husband, well, y'all not full-time, but y'all are like, what, 75%?
No, like 40 right now.
No, Val.
Oh, Val.
Oh, yeah, we're on 100% full-time.
Oh, 100%. So there you go, Hope. Vivacious Val's
well,
also.
Wait a minute, 95%. We do go home 5%. 5% of the time.
But I love Hollywood. It's really, I loved reading it, Heels in the Air. I loved reading it, but then it's like, come on now. There's some very suspicious stories in there that just, did you know that Gabby's parents were taking the laundry basket? I saw that. I don't know why. If I would take anybody to court, it'd be the cops in Colorado that didn't put either one of them in jail after there were marks on either him or her. That's who I go after. But I think they said that they were fully aware that he had killed her.
Oh yeah.
Before he left. That's bless their hearts. There's not going to be closure for. Number one, closure is a stupid word. It's a stupid word, especially if you're talking about your child. You're not going to get it. Even if the person sits in front of you and tells you exactly why they did it, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't make you feel better. So, I mean, God love them. I guess.
Just a
one of the last things I'm even going to mention, because it's almost 12 o'clock, is that this week, that little Stinky Brown reacts. He's been coming in my comment section, this here, there, but, in the last couple of days, throwing up in my face that I've lost a child. All right. Over and over and over. And I let everybody see it. I didn't block him, but I let everybody fucking see who that little bastard was.
Well, he's just showing who he is. I mean.
Yeah, but I needed people that, I don't get upset about this shit anymore. I just don't get upset about it. I don't. I mean, what people say, what people do, fuck y'all, whatever.
Let's not call it you lost a child anymore. How about that? We'll start with that, and we'll say heaven gained a child. Heaven gained a child. I mean, you'll be reunited one day.
Oh, of course. But people still associate with him. People still. I don't get it, but that's all right. I just need to get that out. So many people were so kind to me when that was going on, because I kept showing it, go like, this is what he is. All right, this is what crazy is. Ned Flanders, look, I can block you all fucking night. All fucking night if we will play this game. But anyway, I wanted to say thank you to people for really being sweet and nice and supportive of that. Unfortunately, it's something that happens often around here. People think, what are you gonna do? That's his deal. So you can sit over there, Stinky, in your filth with your fucking bucket full of shit and your 37 cats and your fucking whatever the hell you got going on over there. Wow, whatever. Is there anything anyone else has in the chat or on the panel they want to talk about?
Allegedly, that person served in the 70s, Katja, which the military has changed drastically since the 70s.
Oh, yeah. Holy cow.
I don't know if you know this, Crimson, but gay people can serve in the military now, too. Just like you know.
Shock.
Women can be combat soldiers. Yeah, that changed, too.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, we have a fifth wheel. Oh, Hope, you ought to see Val set up.
Oh, Val drives the fucking Mercedes of RVs.
Yeah, hers are like, well, no, I'm a NASCAR fan, and so the NASCAR drivers, they have RVs. Val's got one of their RVs.
No, I
mean, it
don't.
ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. I just subbed to Val, didn't know about it. Oh, yes, Val's our girl. Love her. Well, if nobody else has anything they would like to bring to the table before we end this session,
I know who
and
that.
this group therapy session,
I know who that person is, actually, Shannon.
I don't know.
Because their two other channels had me blocked, so the only person I know that did that would have been Mojo. Which makes sense. But Mojo definitely wasn't in the military in the 70s.
No. Well, I mean, like you said, a lot of changed in the 70s. So. Well, I'm glad you had fun. It was at least something to do, right? We have topics. I really, I always say I'm gonna write down things that happened during the goddamn it. Really, dude? You see how easy it is for me to do that? Now you got to go out, log off, go find a channel,
make another troll account, come back.
Bless your heart. God.
Wrong again.
Who is my favorite driver? Right now, I have a few. I have Bubba Wallace and Ron Blaney. And always Kevin Harvick. Always Kevin Harvick. Always.
I want to remind you guys that Kit Kat's doing a live stream, I think, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow for Low Syndrome?
AKA tonight on Low Syndrome, yes.
Oh, Riley, okay. Yeah, doing it tomorrow for Low Syndrome. Her grandson has Low Syndrome, and it's a very rare syndrome, and it affects eyesight, coordination.
Can we drop her link so people know to go over there and support?
Kit Kat channels. I gotta go find it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Gotcha, they are. They are revealing. William Powell is the greatest actor ever. Thank you, Monchichi. You are correct again. Me and Monchichi are old film fanatics.
The exact channel.
And he's like, hey, Sugar. Sugar. I see you over there being mean to that Millie woman.
I'll find Zigzag's channel.
Why are you being mean to that Millie woman? Sugar. Why? You love drag racing, but not circle track. Well, that's it, on Sundays when there's I know. Sugar mean that Millie. I'll tell you what. Now listen, Sugar, this is just between me and you. Everybody else.
Nobody else is listening.
Go amongst your business. Just remember. Now, I supported that woman for a long time, right? And I've noticed a pattern of, hey, y'all, I got me a job. Hey, I've got 2 jobs now. And then all of a sudden, without fail, she ain't got no job no more.
Who are we talking about?
She never mentions it. So she had 2 jobs last week. And then this week, she said that a guy that they used to work for her called her, and now he's gonna call. She worked 2 days or some shit like that. And I'm thinking, well, you already had 2 jobs last week, and then so she's mentioned now she's just gonna go in and fill in people who don't show up. But you had 2 jobs last week, and then. I get confused. I'm confused. She is a drama addict. I agree. Yes, she is. But she forgets her shit. If you say you had 2 jobs last week, she said it a couple times. I got me a job. I'm going to do one. I might do one tomorrow. parody tomorrow. I might do one tomorrow. Definitely this week, because it's in my head. I have to get it out. It has to come out. It's bouncing around in there, and I've got to get it out. So look for it. I will announce it before I do it. I do feel for her, but something really ain't right. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. I supported her. I got kind of pissed off with this, hashtag Summer Wells shit, but something ain't right. It's the same fucking story every time. She acts like she didn't tell it last week. She acts like she ain't gonna tell it this week. It is what it is. But anyway, I have 3 jobs: mom, wife, and grandmother. Thank you very much. Me too, Flower Power. Listen, trophy wife, marginal mother, bad grandmother. That's that's all I can do. That's my job. It's just marginal mother, who it's that it's loving life. I'm AP, hello. A meetup parody. Once I get this one out of my brain, then I'm gonna go to that one. Don't worry. I've got them. I just gotta get them out. It's loving life, and I supported her for a long time, and damn, it's the same story every week. I got a job, y'all. Then it's next week. I got a job, y'all. Well, you had a job last week. Why didn't you go this week? Anyway, I know, but I hear her go after you, and I'm like, sugar, you better get off that. You better get off that lady. Meet and eat. There you go. That's funny, though. All right, I'm going to go. I want to thank Angelo and Savage and Val for coming on the panel. And thank y'all for coming. But it's after 12, and a girl does need her beauty sleep, right?
And happy anniversary to Mike and
Pirate. If y'all, I'm sure they're listening out there.
Yeah, don't knock her up, Mike.
Love birds. Eating all that good food. We see that food.
I saw it, right? No one told me how we got to retire. Turn over, baby, never.
Thank you so much for everybody commenting. I appreciate it. Thank you for subbing the channel.
Yeah. Rest well, everyone, and we'll see you soon. What did Savage say? Monday?
I think Monday she's doing something.
Yeah, Messy Molly Monday. So look for that tomorrow. Pit Cat's having hers, and Jenny Ginger probably is going to go live too. But anyway, we'll share them out.
Jenny Ginger usually goes Sunday nights, so
yeah. All right.
Sundays and Wednesdays.
Good night, everybody. Be safe, Val. Be safe, Shannon.
Yeah. Love you both.
Bye.
Love you all. Bye.